you smell what the Rock is cooking?
If you really want to be successful, you're going to have to make sure that you are constantly working as hard as you possibly can day in and day out and do everything to your fullest potential. You cannot be giving half effort to anything you do in your life. You have to be giving maximum effort 100% of the time, no matter what the situation is. If you're doing something that you hate and you can't stand to do, you still need to be 100% committed to that task, regardless of how bad it is for you or how much you don't want to do it. Because somebody will notice how hard you're working all the time, and they'll take acknowledgement of that and discover how powerful you can truly become by working hard at every single thing you do.
And spend time with the troops, take care of my family. I love taking care of people, and I think that kind of thing really resonates with people.
Because if you have that mindset of working hard on something you hate, imagine how much harder you're going to work when it's something that you truly love to do and it's a passion of yours that you've had for a long time. And you know, at the end of all that hard work, you're going to have an exponentially large payoff, which is great for you because you'd finally achieve your goals and your dreams that you've worked super hard for and put in all the time and all the energy you possibly can just to make sure you are able to do what you love. That way you are the best version of you every single day. You want to constantly improve upon little things in your life which will add up over time, because success is not going to happen overnight, and it's going to take time, it's going to take energy, it's going to take a lot.
The crew were after, they hit like thunder and disappear like smoke.
It was a turning point in my career, and it really allowed me to grow. And it really allowed me just to be me and be anchored in with who I am. So when I first started wrestling, the idea was, well, why don't you call yourself Rocky Maivia? Out of respect for your dad, Rocky Johnson, and your grandfather, Peter Maivia. I hated the name. And I thought, well, I just wanted to make my own way. And I wanted to be independent. I love my family, but I don't want to do it like that because it feels like I'm trying to leverage their fame. The powers that be said, nope, that's your name. I was also told, well, when you go out and you wrestle, you have to smile. I want you to smile big. This is in the WWE. I still see every opportunity that I have as like a little crack in the wall, a little scratch. And it's almost as if like every opportunity the scratch represents every opportunity. Therefore, the success on the other side of the scratch is the light. Scratching hard, clawing, digging, it's that mentality to really take advantage of every opportunity I have.
I work so hard. Hard work pays. I always thought it's not paying for me. I got nothing. I literally had $7 in my pocket, so my $7 story. That failure, rising from that to say, it's not over for me. I'm immediately going to launch myself into training for professional wrestling. I couldn't have launched myself with that type of training that I did every day for hours in a boxing ring that was stiff like concrete every day for hours. I couldn't have launched myself with that type of mentality had I not fallen on my face after 10 years of football. A failed football player who wound up moving back in with his parents at 24.
Yes, I get up at crazy hours, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning, by the way. When we were talking in London, I had to be on set by 7. So whatever time my call time is, and I tell this to studios and directors and our producers, whatever time my call time. So my call time is at 7, then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up and I'll train twice. I'll get my cardio in and breakfast, and then I'll go hit the weights. Clanging and banging, we call it. Jack and iron. I'm averaging, on a movie, I'll average probably about 5 hours of sleep.
Goal, this is my 10th year of acting. The goal was always to work in, and I started in the action genre. I love action, and I love kicking ass. But the goal was to become a better actor, and so for me, in order for me to do that, I had to work in all different genres. I wanted to explore family movies, comedies, action comedies, family comedies, mixed drama into as well. So that was important to me, was just to get better. I knew I wanted to be something, and it was important to me to be something. It was important to me that I didn't fail. But by the way, and if I did fail, at least what was also important was the lesson. And I didn't realize that until I got older, because you know, when you're in it, you're in the grind, you don't really recognize those things when you're younger, but I could recognize them now and the importance of them now. And just in terms of the drive and the determination, a lot of it was experience too. Get your ass kicked, get back up, and you put the gloves back on and you swing away.
I'm committed, of course. Yeah, I would give it up for a role if it was something that I was passionate about, and more importantly than my passion, to be honest with you, if it's something that I felt the audience really wanted to see. But the truth is, those are roles that A, don't come my way, and B, audiences really honestly have no desire to see me in a role where I'm completely emaciated and just get like, there's no interest in that. And there have been roles that have come my way in the past where I take a temperature gauge from the audience, and there's ways that you can market test these ideas, but it required me to lose an incredible amount of weight, become completely emaciated, and no, it was just across the board. Audiences were like, no, we prefer you like this. You have to go with your hat in hand. Here's my advice. Instead of a move, your hat in hand, complete humility, complete respect for the business. Otherwise, you are going to get your ass kicked.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.